Bim! Guess what? We're live. And I'm back in the exact same spot I was in when I was last live. Although I've done a lot since then. I'll talk about that in a minute. But when I got back in the car after I'd been to M&S, I was like, thinking, where is that there? That there? A dog or something that's just not moving. And it's not, it's a bit of a bush. As in a tree or something. It's very, very peculiar. Anyway, yeah, long story short, been seeing my mum. She was asleep as predicted. Hilarity ensued prior to me getting there, but we'll talk about it. So yeah, Bim, guess what? Going home from Ashton. Going home, we're going home. So yeah, I drive from here to Mother's. I have a quick wee. I've just finished having a wee in the public toilets that they've got there. My phone rings and it's a hospital. And I'm like, oh, don't tell me she's gone back into bloody hospital. She's only just come out and I hadn't got into the house at this point. It was a woman from the hospital. And she says, we're just ringing up. There's a guy, a taxi driver who's delivering some tablets and he can't get into the building because it's sheltered accommodation. Can't get into the building to drop the tablets off. I said, oh, so she's still at her house then? Oh yeah, she's still there. Just got some new medication. I'm like, right, okay then. Well, I'm in the building unusually, so I'll go to the front door and I'll take the tablets off the guy. And she went, oh, that'd be brilliant. I'll tell them, because she's on the phone to them. So she gets back to me and says, yeah, he's happy with that. He'll wait for you. By which point I was already at the door, and I'm like, well, he's not here. What do you mean he's not here? Well, there's no one here. There's no one around. So I walked to the street. There was no taxi or anything. I walked round the building, nothing, and then right on the completely other side of the building there is a white taxi. And I go, well, actually, yeah, there is a white taxi completely on the other side of this building. And she went, oh, that'll be it. And I went, all right, okay then. She said, but he said he's dropped it off. And I went, he's dropped it off? Yeah, he's given it to the person in the flat. I'm like, well, how? Because my mum can't answer the door and she's probably in bed asleep anyway. So she said, oh, I don't know. I said, maybe the carers were there. And she went, right, okay then. I said, I'll tell you what, are you alright to hang on for a minute or two while I run upstairs and have a look? So I ran upstairs and she got back to me as I got to the door, and there's a bag on the doorstep. And I'm like, there's a bag on the doorstep with a cross on it and a number. And she went, that's it? On the doorstep? I said, yeah, it's not in the flat, it's just been plonked on the doorstep, on the landing. She's on the first floor. And she goes, oh, that's not good. And I went, no. I said, imagine, it's not windy tonight, but imagine if it was as windy as it has been these last few weeks, and this very light bag of medication had blown off and got on the floor where, you know, people can walk through, including children, and they pick it up and they eat them. Doesn't bear thinking about. So this taxi driver had lied. Unbelievable, I hear you say. Well, there you go. So yeah, hilarity ensued. Going the quick way back. That's my mother. I don't know if she was asleep, but she needs to sleep when she's been in hospital, so I'm not going to wake her up. The main thing is she's got all the food, so that's all that matters. And her meds. Professional drivers, eh? Professional drivers. Right, so we're coming towards the M61 the back way. So when we're going normally from Mother's, we're coming from left to right at this junction, and then we go up the road with the trams on and everything, but we're not doing that tonight. We're just going straight on the M61 and going round. So we're going to hit the M61 in the opposite direction from what we normally does. They do though, don't they though? Right, we're going to set off any second, I think. Maybe not. Where did that car go into lane 2? To then come on the slip road. So yeah, we're normally the cars now coming from the right. It's ironic, isn't it? I'm always waiting on the other side to turn onto this slip road because the lights always seem to be on green, yet they've been on red for quite a while. While we're waiting to go this way. There we go. So I got something on this roof, like a bike or something. Not the car in front, the car in front of the car in front. Yes. So yeah, the rest of the story, I noticed when I come out of Sainsbury's, it was 127.9, 2 pence a litre cheaper than Tesco. So I thought, why not? So I filled the car to the brim, because tomorrow petrol's going to go up. It's the Halloween budget from Morticia herself. Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Your taxes are going to rise because they need to buy some ice. They really haven't got a clue what to do. The Labour Party. This lane. I'm only doing 60 mile an hour. I don't know what's going on here, so I'm going to re-overtake that vehicle. So now get to 70. Expecting rain. Thought it was going to be quite a nice evening drive. But it's not cold, to be fair. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. So we go down to 2 lanes from 4. So we're now down to 3. And we are now down to 2. Now heading towards Eaton Park. We're way off it yet, but that's where we're heading towards. Go past the Manchester Evening News building on the right, left. I always get my left and right mixed up. When I was a kid, my mum put L and R in my shoes. And I'm like, I know one means left and one means right, but I still don't know which way around they are. It's only about 5. I know that was the guy with the bike on it that was ahead of us earlier. Seems quite... looks kind of misty. It's drizzly rain, that stuff that gets you wet that you don't even realise it's proper raining. I was going mad. Calm down. Thank you. This just seems to go mad then for no reason whatsoever. I was at a pub, well, a brewery. You may have seen on the various blogs, Wigan Watch and all that. I went to a brewery. It was a charity event thing. And coming home, I thought, oh, it's quite nice. I'll have a walk home. 40. Oh, and we have to get out of this lane. We'll slow down. We're in quite a bit of traffic, so we'll slow down. We'll anchor on or anything. And so I started walking home. Well, you know when you get to that stage where it's pointless waiting for a bus because you don't know if one still runs at that time of night, even though you could probably get a nap. And various other bits and pieces as well. Well, the heavens opened, and I mean bouncing. Cars are whizzing past me. Those people will be the first people to moan if they were working here and people were going past at speed, like this dick on me, coming on me right. Is that it? Okay. It's all very peculiar. Whoa, them two cars are getting a bit close. It says end here. So that were it. going to do BMW driver here. White and BMW driver though, as in white car. And indicate before I pull in front of the van, but the van's miles behind me. Oh, we're now down to 50 again. What the hell? So what's going on then? That said 50, but that says 40. So we get told 50 and then that there says 40. Which most people won't even notice. And then it says national speed limit again. I think it's National Take the P out of Motorway Drivers Day. Right, there's no one behind me in lane 2 or lane 3. There's a reason I've said that. Taking it nice and easy, we're doing 65 mile an hour. Only because I don't know what these two emergency vehicles are doing. You've got to, yeah, they're going. Right, you're going, I'm going. So professional drivers. Right, so we're now heading. A shooting star, or a plane crashing, or a helicopter flying faster. There was a light. I doubt the camera would have picked it up. It's gone behind the trees now, but it was going from right to left. I don't know what's going on there, so I'm going to pull out because there's nothing in lane 2. Because obviously everyone's in lane 3. By the way, if you like these videos, you need to speak to someone. But there's shed loads of playlists of me driving and talking while I'm driving about whatever's going on around me. before, so I'm not bothered. So now 1 and 2 of the M61 and lanes 3 and 4 are the A666. Coming up to the bridge under the bus shelter. Oh, the bus shelter's not lit up tonight. entrance tonight. I don't think they're playing football tonight, but I think they've got the those weird lights on the grass, like orange lights, make the grass think it's daytime. I think it's cruel though. I think grass should be allowed to sleep like the rest of us. Grass life matters. So we're now on the A6, heading towards Blackrod. Loads and loads and loads of cars ahead of us. It's not raining now, you can stop. Automatic bloody things. So we're now heading towards Aspel. Breaking my teeth in for a cat. Past the haunted farmhouse. finally catch up to that row of cars I was on about a few minutes ago. Genius parking, isn't it? Right. So it's round one. Round the other one. They've gone to town with the lights on this place recently. It's a bit LGBT plus for my liking, but there you go. Dangerous corner at 20 miles an hour isn't very. So we didn't come this way earlier, eh? To the rather large amount of traffic everywhere. This car in front now really likes the brake lights. Must get through shitloads of brake pads in a year. So going to Tesco. It is. Tinchy Tesco. Let's put the speed camera back up yet. Nope. What time is it? 9:45. This fancy new road here in Welly. It's not very smooth. It's quite bumpy. It's like they put that weird thing in it where it makes a noise when you drive over it. Professional driver. Driving at 22 miles an hour. No, not at the minute, but up to that point. Sorry, it looks about 90. So shitty Mackies. Don't believe me, look at the two videos I've done recently, one for Monopoly and one for the McRib. Oh, I've got another bloody professional driver ahead of us. God's sakes. It's 129 there, and I got 127. On the back of a funeral cortege. I mean, pretty much since we come off the motorway. Past the monuments, Peter Alarms. Boy racer behind me. It just turned out of a junction a couple of minutes ago, squealing the wheels. Only to join the back of the funeral cortege. 5 ambulances. To be fair, 3 of them don't look like they've moved. Spencer Roads. I actually looked on a map because this is Spencer Road West, and I couldn't find Spencer Road East, North, South, anything. So I'm like, why is it Spencer Road West? Makes no sense. Mind you, the map was Snapchat. Probably not the most accurate map ever. camera, which you'll be able to see, but I can't. Well, the lights on it anyway. And then dangerous lights. Number 1, please. Very unlikely they're going to stay on green. Oh, they've got hazards ahead. Oh, Christmas tree? What the We don't even had Halloween yet. What the hell? I mean, literally. What the hell? We're heading down to dangerous traffic. I'm just shocked. We're heading down to dangerous traffic lights number 2, please. Dangerous traffic lights number 2, please. Looks like the car I was following me earlier. Same light array on it. Do people think when they're driving in cars like that with these little LEDs that do this silly little design that they look cool? Or do they realise that everyone else just thinks they're absolute morons for having a car that looks like that? This car's doing more than 30. Anyway, truck came. What time is it? 10 to, so there might be a few people knocking around on the change of shift. No one here though. No one here. Okay then. If there's no cars parked up either, we might have just got here before the big rush. So you know the rules. So 1. Keep that number in your head. Both sides of the road. Okay. Right, don't press send. Type in your answer, and then when I count down, then press send. So you'll send it roughly the same time, and then you can all check with each other who was right and who was wrong. No points, just pride. And even if you get it wrong, it doesn't matter. 3, 2, 1, now. Okay then. I'll give the answer now. There were, remember we count the tractor units, the bit that tow the trailer, whether it's on the trailer or whether it's got a trailer or not got a trailer. And there was a record for recent times anyway. 15, 1-5. So well done if you said 1-5, 15. You are genii. So there you go. Anyway, that is it. Thank you very much for watching the show, and I will see you again next time. Until then, bye.